Greetings and salutations, friends. Welcome all. Let me pop the chat up here to make sure there's nothing going on. How are you, friends? You know how I was talking about going to bed and stuff in that last stream that I just did? And I was like, maybe I'm gonna take a break. Maybe I'm gonna eat something. Maybe I'm gonna go to sleep. I don't know. Well, fate has a funny way of mixing things up, man. Welcome to the show, folks. Hello, hello. Oh, that's the wrong one. Come here, you. I meant to push this one. We'll put this over here somewhere. Boop, 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 boop. Hello. Now we got it. Greetings, salutations, internet family, and welcome everyone. Let's play a little bit of that, please. There it goes. So something happened. Something came up. I got another email, and I'll tell you this really quick, and then we'll get to the exciting news. I've been getting several emails encouraging me to pre-order so that I'll get early access to the open beta of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Now, if you've been paying attention, if you know what's up, you know that that like I'm sort of half-assing my way through a self-taught skill up training session. A montage, if you would. A cinematic montage of me getting better at all things video game, and specifically Call of Duty franchise specific gameplay mechanics. Now, have I gotten kind of good at Call of Duty Mobile? Yeah, some might say, maybe. Have I gotten really amazing at Call of Duty Mobile? No. I'm amazing? I wouldn't say that. Promising, showing some promise? Yes. Now, have I played through all of the single solo story campaign stuff in the... How many? Let me bust these out. These are just Call of Duty titles. How many other not Call of Duty games that are sort of like Call of Duty adjacent titles? Another handful. I mean, if you're really generous, almost a dozen, not quite. But all the Call of Duty titles that I got, I showed you on the Xbox. I'm not trying to show off. I got these all, I bargain bin hunted for these. It's not like, ooh, look at how much money I spent. It's like, when I heard about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 coming out, I was like, man, that is a game, that is a franchise I always wanted to get into. It looks badass and awesome and challenging. And I love that there's storytelling campaign that sort of, drives you through an epic world collection of maps. And then there's this robust, very popular, very active, very competitive, very meta, competitive, insert word here, the Warzone, that they were really driving, and you could tell that Call of Duty as a franchise, as an entity, just looking into it and reading between the lines at some of the releases and what they say about themselves. And sure, a lot of that kind of stuff is just hype. Sorry, my beard's been extra itchy lately. Some of that stuff just hype, but some of it is a genuine, like if you look at it from a corporate place, some of it is a genuine expression of what they are trying to achieve, and some of the things that they've been talking about over time, whilst I was not playing it, let me be very clear, total Call of Duty noob. Don't be fooled by my relatively decent, okay, kind of sloppy most of the time, but sometimes really on point performance in Call of Duty Mobile. I play that on my iPad, and that's relatively easy compared to this business. This is hard. But here's what's it. It's a big day. Big day today, no matter what. One way. Oh, I typed things in and there was no. I didn't do the set up the chat and click in the chat box widget first. It is. We're gonna go full on. No apostrophes. And I don't want to sound grandiose, but this is a moment in gaming history. Either they're totally wrong in the direction that they're going, and that doctor discouragement or doctor dissatisfaction, whatever that one guy is, he's making headlines in the gaming news industry because he's saying that he gives this new platform, this new version, a few months and it's going to collapse. But if Activision and the people I've heard speak on it, the people who are from inside the team that made I don't remember their names, I don't remember their positions, but I watched the Call of Duty Next. Do we have that? Can we flip to that? iPad with the full screen in the chat. How come this doesn't? iPad Pro with frames? Maybe because I didn't set it up right. It's plugged in. I thought I had one of these set up to actually be the iPad. Oh, I hate it when I do this all wrong. Chat browser. Main camera. Pro. What's Pro? What the? Oh. No, we want to switch it to. Oh, it doesn't let me pick the right iPad. Still. It's being a goof. Because I think if I pick this iPad, it's going to show me. Well, that's not even. I don't even know what that is. Sources, delete. Yes. Okay. Anyways, I can't show you the image that I set up over here because I didn't turn something on. There's that. These are all the Elgato sources, and I had one of these set up so that it actually had the iPad. But I don't think I did it right. Anyways, I'm gonna stop being a moron. Which one did we like over here? We liked this one a lot. Okay, so here's what's going on. I was gonna try and show you this cool image, and then I got totally derailed. I don't know about you, but I watched the Call of Duty Next event that happened on the 15th, and that was the slideshow. I was like, and switch scenes so I can show the slide, and oh no, I didn't set them up right. That's okay though. Maybe you just notice that right there. Maybe you just noticed that right there. So the big to do with Call of Duty with the pre-order is that you would get access. Now, I was going to show you this slide, this really cool slide that says open beta. Now, I'm not really clear because these are windows with a start and end date. I think we get to play it and then it goes away and then we don't get to play it anymore. I don't think it rolls into game day, launch 01. I think we have this access from today, the 21st/22nd, through the 23rd, and then maybe, I don't know, which is rough because this tournament weekend in Call of Duty Mobile, I don't know what to do. So we're going to be splitting our time in weird ways. and I guess maybe sacrificing total amount of grindage. But on second thought, I don't even know what's going to happen. I don't know if this is going to launch right now. I don't know if it's going to tell me that that I suck and that I'm a sucker and I paid for the wrong thing. Who knows? No, I'm kidding. I think it's fairly worked out. But it says, okay, I'm looking at an official image that was at the end of a YouTube video that I got a screen grab because it's got specific dates. And it's an image you've probably seen. If you're a Call of Duty fan, good grief, I wish I could show this to you. I guess I could, but I'd have to, hold on. I can, it's just going to take a hot second. Let me zing it over. Let me airdrop it to myself. And then plunk it in here. We'll plunk it in right over here. It's a huge image. Instead of having the iPad ready to go as a thing, I'm gonna add an image source on the fly. I wish I'd had this sooner and that I'd done more of a show about it over the last several days and weeks. I've hardly talked about it, in fact. I've been a terrible host. I've been a terrible show creator. I'm supposed to be like really diligently and I guess with, what would you call it? Discipline? I'm supposed to be with discipline, and that's huge, right? Look at that huge image. We're going to transform that to fit the screen. Burp. And then we'll shrink it down. But look at this. I think you're seeing that now, right? I'm looking at the Xbox like for confirmation. I'm like, that's not going to show it to me, bro. There it is. Okay. This is why it's a big day. Today is the day that the Xbox people, as you can see, September 22nd, 23rd. But it's in the future already because it's whatchamahoozle. It's in some other future time zone. And wow, am I like peaked out on usable memory? So says the machine. Probably gonna. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, let's talk about this real quick. I did things weirdly, and I sort of lament it, and it's no regrets. But if there was anything in my current history of launching this live stream show that approaches a regret, is that I had pre-ordered the extra deluxe online, whatever it's called, the nice one, the $100, the Vault edition, with all the extra perks. Hello, look at this box that just blocks the face. Hello, box. Namaste, veteran Max 1. Welcome to the Zeppoverse. Thank you for the follow. Greetings and salutations. Old school gamer, new school Xbox player user. Long story short, I'm living my midlife crisis dream of finally getting a chance to play all the games that I always wanted to play, that I dreamt about playing when I was over there on like wimpy dinky laptops during the lean years, playing, free MMO RPGs and whatnot. At any rate, I'd almost forgotten, quite honestly, that I had an open beta thing. I had submitted my code when I first pre-ordered it, and here's what happened. I was telling the story. I made some choices were made, and I don't want to call it a regret, because I'm all about no regrets gaming. Okay, no regrets gaming. You game it, you game it. Don't regret it. Were you not sure if you wanted to buy it? Tough luck, you bought it. Deal with the consequences, right? I mean, if you can return it, I guess. But whatever. That's not my point. My point is this. Let me make this a little bigger so you can see it. Oh, I'm not making it bigger. I'm moving it. That's not what I wanted to do. Computer. Play the game. We're not ready. We're not there yet. Anyway, that's not working the way I thought it would. Oh, because it's no, on top still. There we go. Okay. I had impulsively, in a moment of potentially non-sobrietal impulse shopping on my Xbox when I'd recently just gotten it, and I just was like reconnecting with old games. And as you may notice, if you look at my Xbox, and let me give you a tour real quick. Let me show off while we talk about stuff. I was like, I'm going to look. The first thing I did was nerd out about the old games. Did I do it by size? I meant to do it by platform. Do it by platform, brah. By console type. There we go. It's cooler that way. There's the open beta. It's technically a demo. That's why I'm like, I don't know how long we're going to get to play it. So I'm jumping in soon. I'm deathly afraid of the current standing Warzone and a little bit intimidated by the solo campaign story of all of the Call of Duty games that I did get. I bargain bin hunted and got them for super cheap. But while I was shopping, while I was downloading free games impulsively, I've deleted a bunch of these older, the 360. I downloaded like all these games that I wanted to play on the 360 but didn't. And like that I failed to play. And then all these games that I had played a little bit but got frustrated and stopped playing. Because I had the original Xbox when it first came out. Before the 360. There was one before the 360. Or I'm insane. Or I'm from a different universe. All three of which could be true at the same time. I gave up on it for really dumb reasons. Mostly that, and I was really busy and I never really had time. So, thanks for the follow. You're much appreciated, veteran Max 1. That was so cool to see the pop-up. That's the first time I've caught it because I haven't had all the bells and whistles before. It's the first time I've been able to like talk to people on cam and look at the Xbox and very quickly create, graphic infographics and slap them together. I didn't really create this. That's a screen grab of an official image. So back to this. It's very likely that this demo will shut down in between these special date weekends that like we've got only between now and whatever midnight o'clock on the 23rd, whatever. I don't remember. I bet if I zoom in, I can see the time zone. Oh, I have this image over here. Boom. Does it indicate a time zone? Let's see what the... Okay. Here's what the tiny print under early access says. Because I wish... If I could have shown this to you on my iPad, which I can sometimes do if I plug it in and patch it through intelligently, which I apparently failed to do, or I deleted the setup that I had to use it, I could just be showing you the zooming in as I'm doing it. But there's a little asterisk there next to open beta. Actual platform availability and launch dates of beta subject to change. See www Call of Duty beta for more details. Minimum, check out this wording here. Minimum open beta duration is 2 days. Limited time only. Limited time only. Activision Publishing, Activision Call of Duty, and Modern Warfare are all trademarks of Activision Publishing. All rights reserved. No infringement ever is intended. If I'm not... By the way, I tried to ask the internet. I typed in to the internet. I paid for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 pre-release. Can I live stream my gameplay of the open beta? Didn't find any answers, and didn't find anybody else asking the question. Presumably, it's cool. If it's not cool, then there shouldn't be like thousands of people doing it on Twitch already ahead of me because I'm already late to the party. Late to the party, friends. Here's a little music. And we're gonna get ready because we're finally here to the party. and I appreciate you following me, new follower. I've got to tinkle, as we used to say in elementary school. The coffee goes right through me. The tea goes right through me. I've got a tiny little bladder. I apologize. I'm going to go take care of that business, and then we are going to launch and see what happens. Call of Duty Modern Warfare demo. You've probably already seen. If you're a viewer, you're like, bro, they've been streaming this for the last like 5 hours. What's the mystery and the drama? It's for me. It's for me. Y'all probably, I don't watch other people's streams. I look at what's going on. Maybe I click through occasionally to like get to know people if they seem like they're interesting. But I don't have time to watch a lot of other people's streams, unfortunately. I really should make time. I just take a whole week off where all I do is chat with other people in their stream. And that's it. Anyways, Mother Nature's calling. I'm going to leave you with today's new theme, Be Right Back. And it's an almost daily variety live stream show. The variety in games and in OBS setups. Because I'm quirky like that and I got the time. Why not? Where's the Be Right Back one? Neon sign, Be Right Back. We will be right back. And then I hope more people will be joining us to explore the very, very first moments of launching this game. If you are watching this now and you're like, huh, I wonder, I've never seen, I missed the opening. Here it comes. Peace out, friends. I'll be back in just a bit. I need to get ready for this mentally, physically, spiritually. Be right back. Okay, friends. I think I've worked it out. The jitters, the nerves, whatever it was. False alarm on the bathroom, by the way, just in case you want to know. Let's be real nerds. And bring back the, you know what? I should have organized these by theme, not by scene. Because now I can't find Dick. Let's go here. Boom, friends, welcome to the show. You're probably watching this in the future on the video on demand shelf because no one's here live. That's okay. I'm gonna do this. I can talk to you without listening to DjZed's music. No offense, DjZed. We are in a short minute gonna turn that DjZed music down because, friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. Once more into the breach of Call of Duty Bootcamp Project Aurora Borealis blooming we go, because it's here. at least temporarily, at least for a brief couple of weekend windows, which compete with tournament in Call of Duty Mobile. It's brutal, but maybe, just maybe, it'll linger and they'll let us keep access to it all through October. They haven't been clear about that, at least not that I've noticed. But it says minimum days, but it doesn't say maximum days. I'm a little excited and nervous. Let's tune DjZed down and let's get ready to watch this trailer because historical. All right, that track just ended right there. Let's turn this extra audio off. And I'm gonna make sure it's playing good over here. I think it should be fine.
Decoy! Gotcha.
Yeah! Great track to put on there.
Hostage secure.
Pre-order the Vault Edition now.
Well, that was thrilling, friends. I really want a screen grab of this image, right? Without this, I want the. Let me see if I can. Let's go to full screen. No cam. Boop. We'll get a screen grab of that right there, baby. Now, if this is in violation of anybody's rights, I will quickly cease and desist. But I don't think it is, because I consider it collaborative, co-promotional fan fiction art when I do, and I'm also, using it quite literally to promote their product. So it's like they can suck it if they don't like it. But no one's ever said like, hey, you should stop using video game imagery in your video game streams. No one's ever done that. Okay, I now have that open beta poster, which is a cool, unique image. It's official. See that little right there? Got it. Okay. I'm so nervous. I'm so excited. Can you see it in my face? Hold on, wait a minute. I'm freaking out. I've never been, like, I don't know. This might suck. Warning. Spoiler alert. I might suck at this game even harder than I suck at regular Call of Duty Vanguard, which I am very intimidated by. So you're just going to have to be really patient with me. Okay? Here we go. It's time. Without further ado, without the purple bands, I'm gonna blind these out. Which one are they? Where is it? Xbox purple frame. I'm just gonna blinder it for now. Boom. So we get a nice. Oh, I shouldn't have done it here. Let me do it. Let me put those back. Go back. Boop. I'm gonna go over here with no cam. Boop. And now I'm gonna gotta get rid of the border. Full view center frame? Is that what this is? Boop. Okay. I'm thrilled. I'm excited. I'm delighted. Fingers crossed there's no weird technical issues and it doesn't work. Hopefully it works perfectly fine. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, without any more pomp or circumstance, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the open beta. That never lets me screen grab that first image, ever. I hope the music isn't too crazy. There we go. Although I think I can grab this. That's a better screen grab than the screen grab. Who else is excited? I actually want to share this right now live. We're gonna Twitter this right now. We're gonna Twitter this right now live. Let's put this back over here in our chat scene. Okay, guys, we're gonna Twitter this live on the thing. Share now. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Open Beta Xbox Share. Is there a dictation thing I could do? I would love that. I just don't know how. Doesn't do it. Oh, it's because my microphone is off. Because my microphone's not plugged into the handset. Okay, that's why. This headset is plugged into my iMac desktop, actually, so I can monitor the full mix of sound going in and out of the for the stream instead of just the game sound on this, which is, you know, I don't know. Okay, thrilled to be firing. Oops. Oh, how was I gonna phrase it? Firing this game up for the very first time. We'll see how much like signing in and creating of accounts there has to be. I obviously will cut away from the game screen. Maybe I'll throw up. I'll just throw up that graphic. Okay, there we go. Send that out into the Twitter sphere, internet connected game boxy AI machine. Share now, please. Did I save that? Is that going to be... Never mind. Let's just enjoy the music right now. Is that not loud enough? Is that too loud? I'm going by what it feels like in my headset. My headset's almost all the way up loud completely. And I don't know if I'm going deaf or what. But I'm antsy with anticipation. Ooh. Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. Stop being weirdo. I'm a little sleep deprived. I'm sober. I mean, I haven't been drinking alcohol. Zero alcohol for days. My last beer was a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. I had a beer to celebrate something. Something cool happened. I was like, well, I'm going to go get myself a couple beers. And it was just, 240s. Just want to enjoy this moment. And also, double check that if that got shared. Oh, I didn't save the thing. Nope. Nope. Go back. Never mind. I meant to I should have double what do you call that? I should have copy pasted that. I got this little keyboard thing to add to the controller. I never use it though, cause it's kind of like super heavy and it throws off the balance of the controller completely, and I kind of don't like it. And it's actually turns out to be not that helpful. Alright, this was tedious and slow, sorry. No, we only need one R. I should all caps first. Okay. Alright. Cool. That was cheesy and pointless, but... Oh, what did I just do? I already did that. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Don't need to pee. I'm ready to go. Just gonna take a quick bang rip. And we're gonna fire this up. Okay. How many people ever actually read the end user license agreement that they click yes to anything, to any app, to any platform, to any website that they use, that they got to click yes to use it? Very few, right? We're going to nerd out this way. I don't know if every other streamer in the planet has ever looked at the EULA really up close, but I'm going to read the software license agreement. Maybe in its entirety. That might drag some shit out. I try not to yell and scream and ruin my voice. I'm going to take the headset off. That way I can sort of monitor the sound of my voice a little bit better and not be so goofy loud, because I don't need to be so goofy loud. And we can turn down the Delgado. Here we go. Beta Participation Program Agreement. This Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Beta Participation Program Agreement, this agreement, is a legal agreement. It's a, mind you, for those of you who did not know, please be advised. Someone should have warned you. For every platform, for every app, free, paid for, with ads, no ads, every game, ever, that you've had to click, I agree, I accept, and you didn't read the thing, they are legally binding contracts, which is kind of scary if you think about it. They're usually fluffy, innocent. They just want to protect their own asses. A legal agreement among the end user, you, and Activision Publishing, the video game, and its subsidiaries together, known as Activision, by downloading, installing, accessing, and or playing the beta test as defined below for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the game, you are agreeing to be bound by the terms and conditions of this agreement and Activision's privacy policy available at a different location. Yay, we won't look at that. Activision shall provide the digital download or other means of downloading, installing, and accessing the game beta software to participate in the game beta program, the beta test. Your use of the software and participation in the beta test shall be subject to the terms and conditions of this agreement. The beta test is a test. The beta test, is a test of certain portions of the game for benefit of Activision, and it is subject to Activision's absolute discretion regarding duration, limitations, features, and participation. Activision may, at any time, for any reason, suspend and or terminate the beta test and or your participation in the beta test. Activision may terminate this agreement, your participation in the beta test, and your license to use your software with or without cause and without the need of providing you with any prior notice. Such termination may be made by Activision via active measures, including issuing disabling command to your installation of the software. Intense, yo. Activision provides no representation or warranty regarding the quality, function, availability, stability, or any other aspect of the software and or beta test. You agree to the knowledge the software is not complete and the software in a beta test may contain errors, bugs, other problems that could cause errors, plugs. Activision should not be obliged to provide you technical support or warranties. That's basic. 4. The software in the beta test is provided solely to allow Activision to assess the performance of the game at a scale not achievable with internal testing and should not be relied upon by you as indicative of the features, graphic fidelity, and other performance metrics of the game. They are still doing stuff to the game between now and when it drops. Activision, in theory, they're reserving the right to still do stuff, to adjust things, tweak things, and to do it dramatically and drastically. Activision reserves the right to make changes to the game and to the software during and after the beta test without notice. You acknowledge that such changes may result in the loss of progress made during the beta test and that there is no guarantee that the beta test progress shall be retained after the beta test. Okay, good to know. Activision disclaims all warranties, whether expressed or implied, including but not limited to implied warranties of merchantability and fitness for a particular purpose, any warranty of non-infringement, blah, 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 blah. It basically says, the provider is, the software is provided as is and without warranty. Activision does not warrant that the software or the operation software of the beta test will be uninterrupted or error-free, because it can't be, because you're testing it. Additional supplements, whether written or oral, is not constituted. Activision and Activision affiliates and each of their respective officers, employees, directors, shareholders should not be liable for data loss, profits, or anything. Breach of contract, negligence, product liability, legal theory, even if Activision or their respective agents have been advised of the possibility of any such damages, or even if such damages were foreseeable or liable for claim by any other property. In other words, you can't sue them for making this game and you buying it and getting the pre-release beta access and playing it and then whatever. Some jurisdictions do not allow to the exclusion of limited incidental or consequential damages, so the above limitation and exclusion may not apply to you. Good to know. The section shall survive the cancellation or termination of this agreement. Your unauthorized use of the software or any other thereof shall immediately and irreparably damage Activision, such as Activision should not be adequately compensated solely or a monetary award, and in such event, Activision shall be entitled to injunctive relief, in addition to all other available remedies, including money, damages, stuff. Wow. So they could decide that they're going to sue the fuck out of you, even you agreed not to be able to sue the fuck out of them. If you have unauthorized. There's so many stages. Terms of use. Subject to the terms of provision in this agreement, so long as you fully comply at times with this agreement, Activision grants you the non-exclusive, revocable, and limited right to use the software only in executable object code form and to participate in beta tests. Software will not be downloaded, shipped, transferred, exported, or re-exported. I can't export the actual object. You may not reproduce, copy, sell, rent, lend, or otherwise transfer or distribute the software by any means, including via the internet. Commercially, users exploit the software in any fashion. That's the only place where I think the streaming count, commercially use or exploit the software, but I see people streaming it right now. We'll go to freaking, in fact, let me double check. Sure, I'm not cray. Luckily, I haven't actually streamed it yet. I'm only reading the agreement. But I'm not like. But I think by commercial use or exploit, it's like I can't sell you the software. I can't sell you my copy of the software, as if I were a developer, right? Like I'm not. That's what they mean. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. There's 800 viewers. Does this footage look like it's the real deal? Maybe. Works dyes his hair. Get the works. Okay. Sorted by viewers high to low. We got Zach Crackham with 213 viewers. But we got EC with 98 viewers. We got MW2 Watch Party and Gameplay. MW2 Highlights. Live. Harley Mods. Y'all like MW or MW2 better? They seem to be streaming it. Install. Okay. This one, its opening screen grab, its little thumbnail, is a sweet ass image that I want a copy of to make, spin-off images. So I'm going to start there. They apparently started their stream while there was still a countdown. Early access countdown. Okay, disassemble, reverse engineer, prepare, remove, alter, modify. Okay, none of those cover streaming. If you provide us with feedback regarding the use, yeah, including other information about operating results. Right now there's a commercial playing. I don't know if you guys can hear that on the stream or not. Hopefully not. The software, it's a commercial playing on Wacky Hacky 102's page because I started their stream that started with a countdown for early access beta 18 hours, 48 minutes, and 38 seconds ago. Presumably. Oh, is it still? This is live right now. So I can't. Oh, okay. Okay. That's good to know. Apparently, if I were to be live streaming right now, the only thing I would have is a countdown clock. Wah, wah, wah. So welcome to the countdown clock. Oh, shit. Did I just break my footstool? Shit. Hang on a second. Well, thank you, Wacky Hacky 102. That sure answers some questions there. At least I think so. But okay, friends. Yeah, I did have the camera on. Did you hear that? I may have broken this. It made a snappy noise. Anyways, it apparently isn't available yet. I got super excited because I saw other people streaming and under this category, but I didn't really look. I just saw lots of pages with different sized viewership. Okay. Let's continue reading for funsies. The software and copyright, trademarks, and other intellectual property rights related thereto are owned by Activision and are protected by United States copyright intellectual property laws, international treaty provisions, and all other applicable law. You agree that you are receiving a copy of the software by limited license only and not by sale, and that the first sale doctrine does not apply to your receipt or use of the software. The section shall survive the cancellation or termination of this agreement. Yep, I get that. That means basically I can't pretend to sell it. I'm not a distributor for Call of Duty. I'm a game streamer that will hopefully get to stream it when the open beta access opens. Is that someone talking? Is there a radio call going on in the background noise? Hello? Oh, hello. Great. Random Human Gamer 2022. It is 2022, Random Human Gamer. Thanks for dropping by, man. I just saw that chat widget there telling me about a chat. Thanks for checking out the stream from YouTube. I was just looking off stream in a different monitor at a different streamer that quite clearly said they were streaming this game. And I'd never actually opened one of those before. The only streams I've watched of this game are official streams on YouTube from Call of Duty. Like, I watched the whole Call of Duty Next event. I was very tired. I was very... That was the last time I drank. I got drinky. I had a little bit to drink that day. I was celebrating that. I had stayed up the whole night, crazy late, up all night, into the morning. I thought I had time to take a nap, and then it was on. They were streaming live on YouTube. Or no, on Twitch, rather. I watched it on Twitch, and I made little clips. I made clips of it. Blah, blah, blah. At any rate, so I just got access. Did I finish saying my thank you story? I have to say thank you to Mood out at my local GameStop. I got out of the house just to get out of the house. And I thought, you know what? I really haven't been into the GameStop in a really long time. I'm going to just swing by and ask, because I was curious about this open beta. I thought I was supposed to get an email from Call of Duty, and I had entered my receipt from the store into the website from forever ago, and either I was an idiot and didn't write down the code that it spat it out, and it didn't send an email, or it sent an email and I never saw it, or they sent an email and I deleted it like a moron, or something glitched up and I didn't get it. But anyways, I was having such a delightful, like, oh, it's so pleasant, it's so nice out, it's like, da-da-da-da-da, that when I got there, I completely forgot that I had any intention to talk about Call of Duty. I wanted to talk to him about watching the live event and how cool it is about Warzone 2 and Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2 connecting, and then it being a whole new generation. What a bummer, though, that you can't ship over your old stuff. Who has the time to play that many games? Excuse me, I'm fighting off the hiccups. Long story short, good old Mood over there at the store. Shout out, buddy, if you're watching. I don't know if you watch this, if you watch the stream, but if you do, thank you so much. He very politely, thoughtfully, because he remembers everybody that he makes friends with as a customer, as one of the managers of the store. This guy like pays attention, and he's like, "So how are you enjoying the open beta?" And I'm like, "I don't know. What? Oh shit, when is that?" And he's like, "Have you gotten it?" I'm like, "Have you installed it yet?" I'm like, "No, I haven't gotten. I thought I was supposed to get an email." I was like, "You didn't get the email?" I'm like, "No, I didn't get the email." So apparently he rebooted my code and generated a fresh one. And I went to the website where it says enter your redeem code to get your download code for inside the store. And here we are. Long story short. So I don't know if at the end of this I'm just gonna get a countdown screen like that other guy has a countdown screen. But that'll be fun and hilarious, and I will just stream around that. I'll stream around that. Okay. This agreement is governed by the construed accordance of the law of the state of California, United States of America, without given to the principles of conflict of law. If any provisions of this agreement determined to be unforeseeable. Okay, that's all about just, you can do it. For residents of North America only. Okay, I've accepted that. Privacy policy. Welcome to Activision's privacy policy. The privacy policy was last updated April 1st, 2022. Every day, millions of people worldwide use and enjoy Activision websites to provide explains how Activision collects, stores, uses, transfers data. By downloading and using and playing, interacting with our properties, you agree to the collection and use of your information in accordance with the policy. According to Activision, I'm going to run out of voice so hard reading this. I gotta take off the headset so I'm not competing with the music. Activision, Blizzard, you can withhold or withdraw your consent for using your data for targeted advertising purposes. Please see our cookie policy. So you gotta set up a cookie if you're worried about advertising. If we make material changes to this policy, scope of advertising privacy, ESRB privacy program, information we collect and how we use it, children and parents. This stuff doesn't worry me because it's all anonymized. It's not like they're like stealing my bank account numbers. For a game this big would be a scandal. I mean, if they are, it will be a scandal. Disclaimer, blah blah blah. Information we collect and how we use it. Set out in more detail in the following. Activision may collect information from you when create an Activision account with the property, use our properties, participate in sweepstakes, contests, receive mobile advertising. See, it's just gonna drive how many more advertisements are are coming to me that are about games like this. Creation of an Activision account, use of our properties. I'm already over this whole notion of reading them all. Mobile advertising. Sharing information. Various activation companies enabled here. If required to do so by applicable blah. Legal process. No wonder people don't ever read these. We will disclose the information to the good faith belief that we must so by law, according to non-limited disclosure. Of course, everybody does that. We will disclose the information when necessary for the purpose of exercising, establishing, or defending our legal rights. For example, renew your gameplay communications and other account information to investigate allegations of cheating, hacking, or any other breach. Protection of others. Sale of our business assets. Security. Accessing information. Protecting security. Third parties. Check security incidents. Okay. Acknowledge. Terms of use. What I'm really looking for. New Zealand? What's up, Stony WZ? I am not from New Zealand, my friend. Why do you think I'm from New Zealand? Because it's 3:22 p.m.? Or did you read something in the text about New Zealand? They sometimes, if it's an international thing, they gotta call out international carve-outs. What do you mean? Oh, I see what you mean. It's not out yet. Yeah. I realized that. I didn't realize that when I started the stream. I have realized that just now. So I thought I made the stream about scrolling through the terms of use and finding out whether or not I'm even allowed to stream it, because I can't find any information on their website about that. I figured it would show it here, since this is specifically the EULA and the terms of use for the PBA. Trying to figure out how to get on. Yeah, I think we can't quite use it yet. I looked out of curiosity while I was sitting here a minute ago, right before you started chatting. I looked on my computer and I went over in Twitch to the game category for this game, and I saw that there's lots of people streaming. People are doing a watch party, but I clicked on the one whose thumbnail icon image was a clock, a countdown clock, and I clicked on it and I'm like, oh, they were literally just streaming the countdown clock. Excuse me. Which I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm totally just gonna... Hello, thanks for the follow. Jessica Gaming 14. Woo! Look, I love the pink box. Namaste. Welcome to the Zeppoverse. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm thinking about like streaming the countdown clock, but doing other things around it. I don't know what. Maybe I don't know what I'll do. And also, my voice is trashed. I need to take a break soon and like make myself some fresh tea and not talk so loud. I don't care. I'm still excited. I want to read through this to see what it says about possibly streaming. Important notice. This agreement is subject to binding attribution and waiver of class action rights. Class action rights is detailed in Section 4. You must be and hereby affirm that you are an adult of the legal age of majority in your country or state of residence. If you are under the legal age of majority, your parent or legal guardian. You received 100 messages today with Restream Chat. Is that me? I've received 100 messages today? Cool. I didn't think I would. Okay. Please read this agreement carefully before installing. You agree that your use may not install or otherwise access the software. All rights not expressly granted to you are reserved by Activision and its licensors. Eligibility. Meet minimum age requirements. Section 110. Age. Agree to third-party terms. Open an account operated and provided by Activision. So you can't be under the age of 18, kids. I wonder just how many kids under the age of 18 are playing this game already, right now, or want to be, or, pre-ordered it. Activision recommends that parents and guardians familiarize themselves with the parental controls and devices. Oh, that chatbot's gone out of control. I think it's time to do a little bit about that. Okay. Age is fine. Access and cost. You agree that you'll provide at your own cost and expense the equipment, internet, blah, blah, blah. License. Activision grants you personal limited non-exclusive license to use the product for your non-commercial use to the fullest extent permissible by applicable law. This license is granted to product non-transferable. You may not rent, lease, lend, redistribute, or sublease the product. You may not copy, except as expressly permitted by this license, any other applicable terms, conditions, or usage rules. Decompile, reverse engineer. They're talking about the code. They're not talking about playing it on stream. Attempt to derive code, modify, create. That's all the same thing. You may not remove or alter Activision or its licensed trademarks. If the product is an app, then unless expressly authorized by Activision in writing, installation, and use is restricted to an authorized device. You are prohibited from making a copy of the app available in an hour. License rights granted to you herein are also subject to limitations set forth in law. Use, develop, host, distribute cheats. No cheating. No cheating. Exploits. No exploits. Use another third-party software intercepts mines, otherwise information, except as authorized in writing. Communication protocols, Activision anyway for purposes including limited authorization paid over the internet network player as part of content agreement networks. Violate, blah, 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 blah. Scrape, aggregate, distribute. Nope. Binding attribution, class action waiver. Yeah, that just means we can't add class action lawsuit. Nothing about streaming it. Apparently we can. Apparently we can stream. I'm going to interpret that based on my knowledge, my limited rudimentary knowledge as a user and reader of end user license agreements, and once and hopefully future professional member of the gaming development community, as I was a quality assurance tester many years ago. I feel fairly safe, given that it's common. There's people streaming it and streaming the countdown right now, that it's fairly safe for us to proceed and let it rip. Come on, which one is it? Oh, here we go. Adjust the scale so the Call of Duty Modern Warfare logo in the middle panel is barely visible. I mean, I guess 50 was where it started, right? I'm gonna leave 50 alone. Safe area. Nice and safe. Yes, thank you. Can we just take a hot minute? I know this seems... Hello, Jessica Gaming 14. Thank you so much for dropping by. Namaste. Hi, Gnome Tough. Hello to everyone. So, I'm doing all right. How are you? I'm just nerding out. I was literally reading... I got tired and my voice started to hurt, but I was literally reading the EULA, which almost no one ever really reads. I was scanning specifically for any overt prohibitions against streaming it, specifically the beta. I didn't find anything saying that, you know, like a non-disclosure clause, so. Thank you so much for the follow. Rock on. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. Thank you kindly, everybody. I was also nerding out just now, if I may ramble at you. This is perfect. This right here, what's happening on this screen? Well, I'm happy to hear them. You just drop those suggestions. I'll read them in a second. Every game should come with this thing. Laurie Saleo, what's up? I'm doing all right. I'm just nerding out about this new game. We're gonna go. Whoa, go back, go back. Headphone bass boost. Yes. Yes. Already, I love, and I'm a big nerd for interface. I used to work in the industry. I used to quality assurance test video games for a publisher, like a pretty decent publisher. At the time, they were a pretty big name. Then they sort of fell into obscurity. I think they're still around. But at any rate, I love attention to detail. And you know what? Let me check to see what the sound widgets sound like. I'm just nerding out about this game, man. If you need logos or banners or emotes or overlays, you can help me out with a cheaper price than others. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming into the chat and trying to chat me up about that. But I make all my own graphics. Thank you very much. I'm a graphic designer by training. So, good hustle, though. Yeah, I know. It totally does. Have you seen my profile? I did all that myself. Check out my About tab. I'm quite happy about that, actually. Okay, wait. What's up with my volume here? Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear this. I'm going to turn up the Xbox sound a bit. First of all, they always do really great sound design. Can you hear the click on the buttons? I know it's nothing, but it's so smooth and buttery. Ah, that was a cute sound. I don't know. I'm just nerding out. Yup. Thank you. I appreciate you. Do you play Call of Duty? Okay. Oh my gosh. Where do we go from here? Menu text size default. Let's go larger, but not largest. I'm totally nerding out about all of this. Subtitles, background opacity. What's the default? Is it very default? Give it to me. Lay your suggestion on me. Is it about this game or is it about live streaming? I'm gonna leave this at 0 because I don't know. Subtitle size. Larger. HUD color palette. Default. Default. Aiming input device. Controller. You can plug in a mouse. You can plug in a mouse, dude. That's crazy to me. Like, part of me is like, forget this controller. You want to play together, Gnome Tough? Okay, Gnome Tough. Step 1. Send me a friend request in the Xbox. Check that out. Look at my chatbot being psychic. Because I have a clan in every game that I play. I have a guild. I'm really into starting guilds. And I play Apex Legends Mobile, and I have a guild there. I play Call of Duty Mobile. I have a guild there. I play a couple other ones. that I have guilds on. My gamer tag on the Xbox. Here, I'll show you. You ready? You ready, friend? Here comes, buddy. And this goes for everybody who's watching. Anybody's watching. Or anybody who's watching now or in the future on the video on demand shelf. My gamer tag in Xbox land is Mr. Zeppo 420. Old school gamer. Old school gamer. I've been gaming since the Apple IIgs and the Atari 2600. Right here. But I'm new to the Xbox. It's been a hot minute. I didn't buy Xboxes for a really long time. Gnome Tough! What's up? I see your thing there. Thanks, buddy. I'm gonna go add you back. Do I have to add you back, or is it added already? Friends. Friends one online. That's Trash Talk You. Where's my new friends? Where's my alerts? Look at that. Like I'm some sort of total noob. I don't know where anything is. There we go. Add friend. I'm adding you friend back now. Nobody knows my real name, bro. Nobody. Not even the people who think they know my real name know my real name. Thanks for joining us. Thank you. I'm nerding out still. So much to nerd out about. I think we're ready on this menu size thing. I'm ready to hit continue, and I'm gonna laugh when it's a countdown menu, a countdown clock widget. Connection failed. Login servers undergo maintenance. Maintenance. Wap, wap, wap. But of course, I'm not surprised. Retry. Nope. Reason, Detrick Guernsey. Detrick Guernsey says no. Well, friends, there you go. I don't... No, I'm sure they're not. I was fairly certain they weren't. Because, let me set something up over here and then show it to you guys. Let me go to Twitch on my desktop and then show it to you on my desktop. Because this, I'm just gonna get right to this thing I want to show you and I'm gonna show it to you. I was hoping that it had a built-in countdown timer, because I don't know who this dude is, who this dude or duderette or duderino, whatever they might be, because dude is all the wacky hacky 102 over on Twitch, and I'm gonna flip us over. I turned off their music. Hang on tight. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Desktop. Desktop. Desktop gaming. Boop. Okay. Go away. Boom. You guys should be seeing this now. This guy's got this awesome, badass early access beta countdown, which I figure is just like an animated loopy thing that they made using all the things. They are apparently going to unlock in 18 hours, 22 minutes, and 19 seconds. Which is cool, if you ask me. But you didn't, so... But boom, yeah, you could see that. Cool. So that's fun. That's what's going on here. I think this might be the end of my stream. Although, what I hoped for was that image was in-game official or something like it, and that by launching the game, it would be like, okay, cool, now you gotta wait 18 hours, here it is, and I could just stream that. But it doesn't. They didn't think of that. If I worked there, if I had been on the development team, I would have gotten, dude, you guys, people are gonna open this game like 25 hours ahead of schedule, and they're gonna be like, come on. I would have been like, let's give them a little splash page and a little landing page that says welcome. You can't play the game yet, but you can sit here, you know, show them some promos and whatever. I don't know. I would have promoted that. But what am I? I'm crazy. There's nothing I can do besides wait and turn it off and play a regular Call of Duty game, I guess. Other people are doing a total like watch party.
The world is a vampire.
Decoy! Gotcha!
Great song. Ah, the memories to that song.
Pre-order the Vault Edition now.
Although, of course, that was some sort of weird, awesome, reconfigured, messed up version of the game. So yeah, 18 hours, friends. 18 hours. I got tricked. I didn't get tricked. I got overly enthusiastic and thought that there was something ready to go. But what you gonna do? Besides enjoy yourself and have fun with it, right? What else? Oh, that's the thing. So the question is, do we play another game? Or do we chill? Let me give you a tour. DjZed, put on a little music. Nice and gentle, not too crazy like the video game stuff. Okay. Apex Legends, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty Vanguard Warzone. This is like the XS high def platform to launch Warzone from. Then we got Century Age of Ashes, Crossfire X. Dauntless, I don't know what kind of gameplay it's going to have. So I'm curious and I got to check it out to see if I'm going to keep it and if it either complements or contrasts or is in line with Call of Duty gameplay style. Because I've been getting better and better and better little bit by little bit already. And so that's been fun. Fortnite, obviously, we were teasing that the other day. Gears 5. Halo Infinite Lone Wolves. This is not, this game is not a first-person shooter or a battle royale. This just hit Game Pass like a couple days ago, and I really want to just give it a first impression look. And it's actually a really chill, low impact install. It's only 3 gigs. You guys should check this out, actually. Oh no, we've already done that. I've shown that to you in a recent stream. I don't need to do it again. We got Second Extinction over here, Rogue Company, Naraka, Knockout City. Those are all battle royale arena style games. Jurassic World. I just love Jurassic World, and I needed to play it soon, so I moved it over so I'd be ready. Skyforge. I've been enjoying that. Trek to Yumi. I want to do a first impression review. Look at. I haven't played it yet, but I want to, look, see. Vigor Chronicles. I've loved my first session with it. I'm looking forward to playing it again. Warframes, same. And of course, Warship Legends. Love that game. Love it, love it, love it. By rights, what I should be doing, since we have a whole day and a half to go, 18 hours, according to what's his name over there, I should be playing some Call of Duty, something else like Warzone or something, but also, I don't know. There's a part of me that got really exhausted trashing my voice talking, reading the EULA, and it wants to just stop. I don't want to do anything. And there's a part of me that wants to get back to Call of Duty Mobile and just get grinding on that, because I'm way behind. But at any rate, we need to call Dietrich Gurnsley. Yes, Gnome Tough. I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. Thanks for dropping that in there. Glad you came by. I don't know if you're still in chat, if you're still in the lobby. I'm gonna wind this episode down. I do stream Call of Duty Mobile. There's a couple of Call of Duty Mobile episodes right here on the video on demand shelf. I'm gonna take a break. I might pass out and sleep for a long time. You should watch some of those. You'll enjoy. And you should look. I've got to highlight the ones from last week's tournament. I streamed the tournament like crazy, and I was in some good gnarly matches. I humbly invite you, good sir, good madam, good duderino, to check out those videos. I'm gonna take a break. This was a fun pretend reveal to the womp womp of yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for the follow. Tell your friends. Let's go close that. It's good times, man. Okay, so this has been fun. If I perk up or if I take a nap, I might come back and I will whenever I recover and feel better again. It just might be my blood sugar. It might just be the insomnia, like, finally saying, enough's enough. Go to bed at a reasonable hour. But whenever I'm back, it's going to be Call of Duty. No more messing around. It's going to be, and even though there's still 18 hours left, if I sleep for a couple hours, there'll still be like, 10, 11, 12 hours left. We'll play Call of Duty, we'll play Call of Duty. If we play Call of Duty Mobile, we'll never get back on the Xbox. I got to think about it. We'll play something. We'll have to play some Call of Duty on the freaking Xbox. And then we'll play Call of Duty Mobile. Even though that'll bum out my friends who really just be dying to play Call of Duty Mobile with me. There's like 4 of them now. Super fanboys that are like, please play Call of Duty Mobile with me. Please play Call of Duty Mobile with me. I'm like, I know I will. But also I do a variety stream. I don't just play Call of Duty Mobile 24 hours a day. So please forgive me. I'm a snarky old cranky pants. But I love everybody. Thank you so much for being here, friends. That was a fun Doodle Dad. This was a fun Doodle Dad. We are going to wrap it up with this. Wait, didn't I just play that bit of music? There we go. A little bit of music to take us out. Let's play the ending credits like we keep failing to do. Look at that. We just 690. Thank you so much. Namaste to all the new followers. Thank you to my AI robot moderators, Restream Bot, Stream Elements Bot, and Streamlabs Bot. Gnome Tough, Jessica Gamerge 4, Veteran Max 1. Much appreciated. I send you my love. I'm going to get out of here now. This stream is ending. And I'm going to take a nap or something, and then we'll be back to mess around some more. Peace. Oh my god, I keep doing that. Is the main mic open too? Okay, the mic is on too. Hello! I was gonna type a thing. Thanks everyone who dropped by. Thanks to all the new follows. And then I did that thing where I didn't bring back the chat window popped open thing. I really need to figure out where if this OBS does or can or cannot integrate into my chat box with Twitch or with Restream.io or not. It should be able to, not that one, but I don't know if it can. It might be if I log into Restream.io again, but I don't know. Thanks to everyone. The screen's too small. Yeah, that's because I was leaving. I can do this screen. Boom. Full screen. We'll go there. We'll go there tomorrow when we play the games. But thanks again. Peace out. Ciao, yo. Hasta luego. Hasta la bye-bye. I did that thing with the chat bar again. I'm so Twitter-pated. Ciao for now, friends. Thanks for attending this totally bogusy episode. Because I psyched myself out and thought that somehow we got extra early access, but we didn't. Peace.